What the helly? There we go. All right, connected to YouTube and Twitch and Kick. Not TikTok because TikTok is a mess. And we'll see if this is a mess too. I don't know. We'll see how this all goes. Playing the wizard, and I really don't know how it works. So I'm kind of just button mashing it, but it's working. I know if I throw evades out there every so often, that I get a lot of nice damage from that, from the crackling lightning, crackling energy. There's an 800 million hit. That was what I meant to do before I came in here, was turn on my damage numbers. If I throw my evade in there every so often, it's really a teleport, but I get crackling energy, which serves me. I love this map, by the way. I've been doing these in like 3 minutes and change, so this one is taking me maybe a little bit longer. I had to find more mobs. There we go, I found some. Nice. Straight in. Oh, cool. Double cool. All right. So let's go with this 29, 35, 37, 39. Working on the glyphs today for the wizard. Why is this all crooked, man? This shit's pissing me off. Alright, so now we're live on TikTok, motherfuckers. But we're just showing my face, not the game. If you want to see me play, you gotta come to Twitch. So, we're playing Diablo 4, but we can't do it on TikTok Studio because it's a little bitch. So we have to do it on Twitch and TikTok. Twitch on YouTube and Kick. So hopefully, some people come join us. Love to see some of my folks. You just, hey, what's up, Donald Johnson? How are you, man? Hey, Paulie D, how are you? What you guys doing today? I'm gaming, but I can't play my game on TikTok. So if you want to see me game, you gotta come to Twitch. Hey, what's up, Spoobster? How are you, man? I'm only showing my game on Twitch today, or YouTube, or Kick, whatever you prefer, but not TikTok. I can't get the software working. So it's just like that today. All right, now I can see my chat on. You just got home with a 12 pack, right on. 12 pack of what though? It says 12 pack of, but you didn't finish. So maybe. Oh, okay, the 12 pack. So I have a question for you, Coors Banquet all day. Banquet of the banquet of beers, or something like that. Um, hey, I was going to ask you, how well versed are you in Sorcerer? How much do you know about Sorcerer, Spooby? Because I built one yesterday, and I'm already in T4, which is great. Because I had the Shaco already, I had the Starless Skies already, from my previous Rogue build, sitting in my bank. Because the Rogue build that I'm using, um, the Rogue build that I'm using doesn't require either of those. Okay. So maybe you can explain to me the mechanics of how this class works and the build that I'm playing. And obviously first let's start with showing you the build that I'm playing, and we'll go from there. Oops. No. I made a mistake there. Okay, there we go. Back here. All right, so here's the build I'm using. It's Lurkin, and I've heard of this from my clan, a clanmate of mine. Oh, you can't see it. You have to come to Twitch to see it. I'll send you a link. How about that? I think I can send you a link. And but I'm using Lurkin's build from Mobalytics. If you look at Lurkin, Lurkin, and it's called the Frozen Spear Jon Snow, and I'm not sure why. But I just don't really understand the mechanics of the snapshot loop in this with this build. He tells you to load in and fireball evade 3 or 4 times on enemies to make 8 crackling energy pickups for Roaring Lightning Spear. I do that. It only takes me 2, actually. Yeah, get on Twitch, dude. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, everybody. Good morning. I'm Dante Benuto. I play games. Usually I show them on my screen, but this TikTok software is not working right today, so I'm just hanging. And while I game on my computer and show my screen on Twitch. Thoughts on OS? I would think Solace Trumpet OSRS. What's that? Sorcerer? Hey, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gift. Old school RuneScape. Wow. So that just shows you that I don't really have much experience with RuneScape. I haven't played a lot of RuneScape. But I always like looking stuff up when people tell me about it. So let's just go check up RuneScape. And let's say old school. Yes. Old school RuneScape. The best retro fantasy MMORPG on the planet. Old school is RuneScape, but older. This is the open world you know and love, but as it was in 2007. Okay, so my viewer Spooby says old school RuneScape is insanely fun. I'm sorry, Salas Trumpet. Maybe you can't take me seriously as a gamer if I don't know this game, but I don't know this game very well. I never played it. It's on Steam, huh? Maybe I'll check it out. It looks old school. It is all good. Definitely. Okay. So what I usually do when I make a commitment like this that I'm going to try something, I go to Steam and I usually will look it up and wishlist it. Wait a minute. Old school RuneScape. Ooh, and it's free.
I'm the wise old man, and I'm here today to tell you all about the wonderful world of old school RuneScape, one of the world's largest and most popular MMORPGs.
Wow.
Unique in uniting the intricate mechanics of modern MMOs with the point-and-click gameplay of early role-playing games. This game is truly led by its community. The players decide what new content to vote on. If a proposal reaches a certain voting threshold, the developers will add it to the game. Sometimes, players even help design the content themselves. Oh, democracy.
Oh.
Our cross-platform gameplay means you can explore Gielinor on the go. Whether you play on mobile or desktop, you'll be playing on the same account in the same game modes.
That's kind of cool.
Take your adventure anywhere. We have hundreds of unique, lore-rich
Hard Pass,
quests
what's up, man?
that
How are you?
combine epic
Good to see you.
puzzles, intense battles, and enchanting narrative with the nostalgic humor of point-and-click adventures.
Solace Trumpet, I'm actually looking at it on Steam. Oh, I'm not sure if you can see me, but I'm watching the video about it.
Or help.
All right, so I wishlisted it. That's really cool, Solace Trumpet. Thank you. I like retro games. It looks like it's inexpensive if you do want to buy the expansion, the Gelinor expansion. What Lurkin build is it? It's called Lightning Spear Jon Snow. I'm gonna put it on my screen now, dude. I'm sorry. Lightning Spear Jon Snow, or Frozen Spear Jon Snow. Sorry, I accidentally said Frozen Spear Jon Snow. The devs are awesome and update the game as the community chooses. I like that. Is there a lot of people still playing the game, Salas Trumpet? Like, is it like a pretty solid community of people still playing that game? Hundreds of thousands. Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, I will definitely check that out because I like MMORPGs. I played WoW from a day. I was a day one WoW player for the first 8 years I played WoW. So I like MMORPGs. I just am afraid I might get sucked into one. That's the only thing I fear is actually getting sucked into a World of Warcraft style game and then never coming out. Pokey Chaos, the card game. What's up, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping through. Thanks for liking the live. We got a lot of likes going. We got likeses. Normally, when I am showing my game on TikTok. Oh, Silas Trumpet, thank you for the follow. We have a song we play when we get a new follower that I'll play for you right now. Yeah. Thank you, Taylor Guitars, for this wonderful instrument. I really love this guitar. It's probably my favorite guitar that I've ever had in my life. What's up, Chloe Tart? Chloe Tart. So, Spooby, can you see the build that I am rocking here? Here's where he talks about the snapshot loop. Load it and fireball evade 3-4 times. It takes me 2 to load up on 10 crackling energy. Cast Mystical Flame Shield, let it explode. Then cast Spear and let it hit a few times. Begin your run. I thought, so what's funny is, that's so funny that you say that, Spooby, because you won't need that unless you're doing Pit 100, which is what I intend to try ultimately. I want to try Pit 100 with this source. I've already done it with the Rogue. Now I want to see, since Source is so strong, I want to try it. You know, it's Source is doing Pit 120. The world leader is doing Pit 120, right? So I'm thinking I should be able to do at least Pit 110. I'm not, but my gear is shit, so I can't say, I can't really say that yet until I'm masterworked and I have gear that is properly done. Do I want some of your Belial mats? You're done for the season? Wow, sure. I would love that only if it's to take other viewers, on Belial runs, because I don't think I need to run Belial myself. I'm pretty good on Ubers unless I make another character. But yeah, dude, I would really appreciate that just for the fact of taking other players through that never got to go through before because they don't have the mats. I only have. Yeah, thank you, Spooby. That would be awesome. As you can see, for me, I have. Oh, I don't have any on this character. I have a small amount on my rogue. What's up, Gigi? How are you? Happy Saturday morning. I'm gaming. Clear your inventory. It is not clear. Okay. And then get in here and dump my consumables. Okay. Thank you, Spoob. Where's homie at? Spooby. We just turn in this tree. I am with you. Oh, let's see. Pedro Salgado, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Saturday morning. Hope you're well. Smokey Zombie, BB's mom, Michael Steven, Chris Vaughn, Michael James. We got a lot of people hanging out. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Storm Savage, what's up? How are you?
Look.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, that's already way better than mine. 64%. Wow, dude, thank you. That's insane. All right. Well, that's crazy, dude. Holy shit. You had a lot. You had a lot, dude. Damn, buddy, you had a ton of shit. Well, thank you so much, Spoob. You went nuts, didn't you? Well, this is great because my viewers will love it, and we'll take people through some Bilal runs for freeze. Exceptional boots of Mind's Awakening. Maximum life movement speed. Roll int on them. You have another one. What's up, Big Amp? How are you, man? Good to see you. Shadows Muffin, how are you? If you want to see the game I'm playing today, you'll have to unfortunately, you'll have to join me on the purple channel because TikTok Studio's not working right today. It kept freezing up on me. Oh, thank you, Big Amp. Thank you, buddy. BK1, what's up? Big Amp, we could play some, if you're in line, we could play some. Oh my God, a Taurasha? Woo! Has the same roll as mine, but it has the correct. Wow, dude, thank you. Spooby, thanks a lot, dude. Okay, Big Amp, no problem. What do you... What? Wow. Is that for... This has got to be a necro piece. And then a pretty great mother's embrace for a rogue. I was just looking at them, dude. I'm sure you want to keep those. Yeah. Hey, a Zanrune. Oh, you have no use for them? You're not going to play anymore this season, dude? You're going to uninstall the game? Whoa. Okay, I'll probably uninstall Diablo. So tell me why you've reached the point you've done legit everything. Totally, yeah. Do you mean just until next season? Or just like permanently not play it anymore? That's freaking me out. Next season. Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. I got you. Okay, that's cool. Andrew, good afternoon, morning, afternoon, depending which coast you're on. Gavin Medina, what's up? We're just playing some Diablo 4 today. Well, that won't. Thank you for the gold, dude. That will let me roll my ass off on my masterworking, which is what I intend to do. How much of Dusite do you have that you can't trade me? I've legit done everything too except build like multiple characters. Yeah, no, fuck farming that. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same position with not wanting to farm it, especially since RNG hurts so badly when you have multiple bad runs in a row, you know? But it's not that expensive. It's just another thing to, like, they force you to run it, basically. If you want to upgrade your masterworking roles and get them on the in the right places, which I understand for Wizard is very important. Masterworking is the demand for good masterworking with Wizard, with Sorcerer, I should say, is strong. You need good masterworks, which is why I really appreciate the gifts you just gave me because they have the GAs on the right masterworks, and now I can actually work on them, the way they should be worked on, which is awesome. Because I do intend to run more Infernal Hordes and work up Abducite to get this Sorcerer running. I want to just see like how far can I go with Sorcerer, And with the tools you gave me, I'm going to get to go a lot further than I probably would have gone otherwise. So thank you for that. Because I'm going to make a run for like try to go to 110 with it and see if I can do that. How far did you go with it? How far did you go with Sorcerer? Hey Corgan. Good morning, bro. We are gaming this morning. We are playing. Hey, Backwoods, how are you? We are playing Diablo 4, but we're not able to get the game image up on TikTok. So, I mean, I guess I could show my screen like this. I could show. Hey, there you go. That's me playing Diablo 4. But short of that, we don't have a visual except on um, Twitch and Twitter. I should say Twitch and YouTube and Kick is where we're broadcasting our video. Giovanni Lewis, what's up, man? So come see me on Twitch if you want to watch me play. All right, so now I've got some really nice gear to temper up, or to masterwork up. I got to decide which of these fractured winter glasses I want to use. The one that has the higher roll, or the one that has the triple crit on mash. Look at that beautiful thing. I'm trying to decide which one I should wear. Your conjurations have up to a blah blah chance, almost 90% chance is better than, and it still has the primordial binding masterwork crit on it. It's better. better all the way across. I'm trying to figure out which one to use, though, because they're both really good. They're both upgrades. It's just that one almost gets you to the max roll. This Raymond of the Infinite can go right on. And this Talrash's can go right on. So I'm going to get rid of those. And then I have just a tough decision to make here with this. Do I go for 50% 3GA or do I go for 64% 1GA with it's on the proper one? Okay, Big Amp, thanks, dude. Raging Cajun Gaming, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're well. Dante Benuto here. Metal Succubus, I like it. Metal. Dale, what's up? Good morning. Scrolling through your TikTok. Scrolling through your TikTok life. What would you do, Spooby? Would you go with the higher GA or the higher aspect roll? I think I'm leaning towards this higher aspect roll, honestly. And that can go right on. All right. Now let's see. All items, and then let's go to the socketables and put that in one, and that in one, and that in here, and this in here. And then we have to masterwork those pieces up.
Use it well. I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
Masterworking. All right, so first let's do the raiment. Hey, Carter. Hey, Money Drummer. All right, let's see. We're going to upgrade this. And what do we want to hit? We want to hit glass cannon. We hit it. Beautiful. First try. Love it.
Look.
Whoa. Runes out the angers. Thank you, dude. Those will come in handy for friends and family. Spooby, you're the shit, dude. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got a master. Oh, whoop, boop, boop, side bindings, 2-star. Wow. All right, so the side bindings, here's another one. I need to figure out where do I want my. Oh my god, they're top roll. Holy shit, Spoob. hold on to that for people. I know where to put those. I got a place in my bank for that. Holy shit, Spooby. Thank you so much for all that stuff. That's much appreciated, dude. That makes my god better. I just made him yesterday. I just made this wizard yesterday. It's already like toasting T4 content. I was doing pit 60 in about 4 minutes. Now, roll those boots I gave you. So tell me what do I need instead of Rakanoths? Or like what aspect should I even put on them? Because I don't even know what aspect to put on them, nor what tempers to put on them. And I thought the Rakanoth's Wake made a big difference in cooldown reduction. Oh, okay. You use Rakanoths until you have a GA cooldown Shaco. Okay. All right. So what do I do with my boots? Okay, he's showing me. All right, hold on. Because I have Orange Herald on my pants, dude. Movement speed, evade, Frost Nova size, evade cooldown reduction. Snow Veiled. Okay. So I should put Snow Veiled on these boots. Do I even have Snow Veiled? Let's take a look. Snow Veil. I do not even have that aspect. All right, so let's see what it will take to get that aspect. Snow Veiled. Wait a minute, what? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, it's right. Snow Veiled is the right thing. I know what I'm doing wrong. Aspects. Sorcerer. Snow Veiled. Helmets. I could need to gamble for helmets to get the Snow Veiled. I do not have one. Alright, so for the boots we roll evade cooldown reduction and Frost Nova size. For the boots. Evade cooldown reduction. Shit, I am not getting it. There it is. Okay. And then the other one was Frost Nova size. Yeah. Was that what it was? Let me just double check. Ice Storm size. What the hell? Frost Nova size. Where am I getting Frost Novas from? All right, so let's go. Increased Frost Nova size. I got it on the first roll. Thank goody. Okay, cool. And then where do we want our tempers? All right, let me roll intellect onto these boots instead of all resist. Okay. Int max life movement speed. That's a nice set of boots. Let's masterwork those boots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Evade cooldown reduction. I'll take that, yeah? And then we got to do the Talrash's ring, and we want it on cooldown reduction.
More there than I thought.
Went on potent warding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooldown reduction. Second try, dude. Beautiful, right? Gotta love it. And then we want primordial binding on here. 1, 2, 3.
More there than I thought.
No. No, reset.
There's a good one.
Primordial binding. Second try. Love it. That's insane, dude. That never happens. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've been pretty lucky with the masterworking this season. So I'm gonna not say that. I'm gonna be kind to the blacksmith and say I've been doing pretty good with my masterworking this season so far. So I'm only masterworked up to 4. What do I have for Abducite? Okay, 10k. Not bad. I'm not gonna roll up any higher right now, though. Okay. So I have to get the snow veiled
Have a wee gamble.
helmets. Helm. Cap.
Well, there's something special.
Wait, am I not in Torment 4? No, I am. What the
That's
fuck?
the spirit. Not a bad pull. Hello, shine. Shame that. Go one more. Hello, shining beauty. Hello, shining beauty. Oh, too bad.
Frost Blitz.
Hello, shining beauty. Hello, shining beauty. Well. Hello, shining. Not a bad pull, that. Hello, shining beauty.
I'm trying to pull
Hello,
a shadow, a snow veil. And I'm not getting it. Let's hold on to this ring. That's insane. Come on, give me this snow veiled aspect.
Hello, shining. Not a bad pull. Hello, shame that. Go one more. Hello, shining beauty.
Don't think I got it. Nope, didn't get it.
See some steel you need.
I gambled and lost. What are you going to do? That's a $10 billion pair of boots. I like evade reduction because it's faster teleports exactly. Now see if you can go run 80. Do pants, they cost 25. What pants? My pants are done. Oh, from Obel's. No, I looked it up and it said to do helmets as the best chance. Um, here, I just looked it up a minute ago. The most optimal item to gamble is helmets on a sorcerer, and then it shows you the math. Well, it looks like it's the same relative to the legendary drop rate. Yeah, could go either way. All right, let me get my screen back. My frozen spear build screen. And now let me get my stream back going. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll have to keep gambling for that. But in the meantime, since I can't get that, huh? All right, let's. Oh, the side bindings. That was another thing that I was gonna switch out because you gave me a nicer pair. One, two, three, four. Yeah, primordial binding.
Solid bits here.
There we go, third try. This time only took me 3 tries. And it counts as summons. Right. Okay, so I can drop my old gloves. I'm gonna save the Rakanos boots, but I don't think I should really need to. Do I? And my old chest, although good, I've upgraded. No, this is a brand new chest that I could trade to somebody. Okay. That's account bound. That's not. That's not. And all of those other things are not account bound. This is account bound and it's not good. Okay. All right, now I want to store the rest of these things that you gave me. Where did I get that from? That's a nice chest. 3-star ring. Nice neck. Another good ring, but I can't use. Whoa, look at that necklace. Somebody might be psyched for that. Ram into the infinite. Fractured winter glass. Gloves, side bindings. Okay. Now he said, now go see if you can do tier 80. I don't think, well, I have access to it, but I think that's pushing it. I think I'm going to die. I don't think I'm going to be able to run this, personally. Yeah, I'm going to die. Too much. Too much too soon. LOL. I don't have the health or the damage for that, I don't think. I need to masterwork my shit up more.
I appreciate that.
All right, I like the way I'm set up good for what I've got, but I'm not no 80 pit 80 yet. I'd have to rank this thing up all the way for masterworking, I think, for that. Let's try 70. Hey, Rue. Hey, Shadow. All right, so 70's doable. I'm not going to blast through it by any means, but it's doable. Ooh, I'm doing billions. Suddenly I'm hitting for billions. Crackling energy. I probably didn't need to drink there, but I did just in case. 8 billion. Starting to hit for some billions on the big hits. Faceless, what's up, man? Corey Deming, what's up? Yes, I know. Because I'm not using TikTok Studio, dude. I'm just using my phone to go to TikTok and tell everybody come over to Twitch and watch me play. It's like the WoW meme of the guy playing. Exactly. That is funny and true. Nick Knack, what's up? How are you? Right now. Or Rhino. I take it back and say Rhino. I've been good, man. I've been hanging in there. How about you? I've been taking it easy. Whoa. Something hit me very hard there. Something hit me. Ouch, something hit me. Well, I know I have good fire resistance. Got a lawyer who was going to try to get you workman's comp. That's awesome. You're going to need it if you're not able to work. Blasted that apart. Though your computer died, you might start a GoFundMe to get a new computer. Oh, hey. I looked away for 1 second, dude, while I was running. That was crazy. What the hell even killed me? What the helly? I can't move. There we go. Hey, what's up, Sharice Neve? No, 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 you don't get to beat me. Yeah, I'm not doing that much damage to him. Okay, now I got a couple of evades in. So there's a 70. I didn't notice how fast I was able to run it. But that should get me 41, 43, 45, 46. Sweet. One more to get to 46. Dude, start your GoFundMe and send me a link and I will broadcast it on my show. Yeah, dude. Whenever I stream, I'll just bring it up and say, hey, my buddy's computer crashed. He started a GoFundMe to get a new one. He's out of work. He's hurt his back. Help him out. Helpo. Well, let me put these runes away before I forget. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. What the helly? What the hellia? What the hellia? Alright, let me go back and get my consumables back. Consumables. Here they are. The low level shit first. Sort. These drinks. Fine. I'll sell the crummy ones. And then that, and that. Nah. That is a lot of betrayer's husks. Okay. Now I know what I've got. What's up, Mr. Ethics? I like your name. I hope you are as ethical as you seem. Alright, let me sell off. We're gonna sell this shit, yo. Who the hell am I gonna sell this to? Says you can sell it.
Potent potables. What needs of you?
Transmutation. For sure, we're going to make those into shards. Wow.
Speed of the pack.
All right. So if you're watching on TikTok and you're wondering why is this guy just staring at the screen, it's because I can't show you the game I'm playing because TikTok Studio's not working for me. It freezes every time I try to broadcast through it or stream through it. So I'm streaming to Twitch and I'm openly advertising it. So if you'd like to go and see me play, go over to Twitch, Dante Benuto. This is the same name. And yeah, it would be amazing to have you over there. To have you join me over there. Join me. Twick, what's up, man? Yep, I made a sorcerer. How's yours coming out, Twick? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. How's it going with the source so far? Twick, what do you, I wish one of you, let's see, join, you're using Rob's build? I'm not, actually, I don't think. I'm using a different build from Mobilytics. You might do an Ice Shard Sorcerer. This one's called Jon Snow. Need to power up my glyphs and we'll see. That's what I've been working on, is powering up my glyphs to 46. That's what I've been working on, bud. I just did a pit 70 relatively quickly. But I'm probably better served doing like a 65. 65 I could probably breeze. Chrome Bulldog and Yeet, what's up, you guys? How are you? Happy Saturday morning. Sover 801, how are you? Happy Saturday morning. Thanks for hanging out. Send me a like, send me a follow, mash the subscribe button, whatever is appropriate for the venue you are watching on, so we can see each other again. I want to see Twix build. All right, so he's got the Harley. He's got a good raiment. He needs the gloves. He needs the gloves, and he needs the neck. He needs the gloves, and he needs the neck. Okay. I have gloves and a neck for you, bud. Yeah, I have it. You need a fractured winter glass? I've got one for you. Thanks to our viewer Spooby. So, Vildrick, what are you doing now that you don't have an Ice Shard source? What are you playing instead, Vildrick? Hey, what's up, all y'all on YouTube? How are you? Hey, what's up, all y'all on TikTok? Alexis Rolls, Reginald, what's up, buddy? Alexis Robles. The next LeBron. I like that. That's good confidence. The bored motherfucker. Trying to get a rain of arrows rogue. Ah, that's pretty. It's pretty fun to play, but it's pretty hard to get too far in pit with it. Depends on what you want to do with it, but you can definitely kill bosses with it. Flamin' Hot So, how are you? Flamin' Hot 5-0. Wow. All right, let me try this. Try this 65er. You're not trying to pit push? Right on. Just enjoying yourself. I think I might have. Do you have? If you need a word of Hakan, I definitely have a good one stored up. Okay, Twig, no problem. I'll check it out. After this run, Vlidrick, I'll check. Kilo Whiskey, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Although it looks like I can't see you because I'm playing a game. And the reason you can't see the game I'm playing is because TikTok Studio sucks. Just advertising how they won't let me broadcast my game. I'm a little bitter. Three minutes in, we're almost to the boss. That's not bad. Three minutes in, we're at the boss. 3:15. Okay, bunch of stuff here. Bunch of stuff. I still have recipes that I don't have. Surprising. We're gonna get 3 out of it. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. What's the problem? Inactivity. Inactivity in my ass. All right. I'm going to shut the TikTok thing down. I would love it if you guys would go over and watch on Twitch. All right, let's go see if this Word of Hakan has cooldown on Reign of Hours. Cooldown reduction. No. No. Nope. Never mind. It does not have it. Meaning these are both shit anyway, and I shouldn't be saving them. Chance. Doesn't do me any good at all. Salsa Trumpet, how are you?
See some steel you need.
Yeah, they're not.
Well,
They weren't. Yes, Twick. Vlidrick, they were not GA on cooldown reduction. So I didn't think you'd wanted them. But I'll tell you what, Vlidrick. Oh, I thought you didn't want it. I'll run you through the boss that drops it if you want. Let's first see who drops those.
Thank you.
Who drops a Word of a Con? Where's my trusty chart? Word of Hakan. Is that Varsh? No. Grigwar. It's Grigwar. Beast and Grigwar. Well, we'll do Grig. We'll do Grig. I'll have to switch, though. Urivar drops him too? That's fine. I think it's Grig is the best one to do. Grig is the way to go. I doubt I can kill him with this guy. I got to switch over to my other character to do it consistently. I'm pretty sure I have to switch. We could try it. Let me give it a shot first before we go getting crazy. Grigward the Galvanic Saint. He does too. I just looked it up. Okay, so Faceless cool Faceless. My buddy Faceless, I'd like to just talk to you a little bit about what I know about Faceless. First of all, most importantly, he's a stud. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I just looked it up, and Gregoire totally is the one that drops these. Word of a Khan. He drops a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's Big Amp. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Big Amp, let me switch to my Rogue, dude. Also, your birthday's next week? I didn't know that. Happy birthday early. All right, so let me talk about my buddy Faceless for a minute. So first of all, he's been a fan of the show um, pretty much since the beginning of when I started, when I very first started. And Faceless hurt his back while he was working, and he had back surgery. He hasn't been able to work, and then he had back surgery, and the back surgery didn't go well, and he's still in a lot of pain. And he's a really good dude. And his birthday, he's turning 39 next week, and his computer bit the dirt. So he started a GoFundMe to get a new computer, and it's linked here in chat. Okay, cool. I see it. All right, buddy. I just read the whole thing. We'll take care of business. Now that I have the link, I can share it. Yep. All right. So help Faceless out. He linked his GoFundMe. I totally support it. He's legit. He's a rock star of a guy, and please help him out. Him and his kids play on the same computer. Um, they're gamers. They're real life gamers. real life, the real life gamers, everyone. I want to be a real life gamer someday. All right, let me grab Vlidrick. VL invite. Let me ask you, Big Amp, do you have living steel? I need to make sure you even have living steel. So, Big Amp, do you have living steel? My favorite Rush coffee mug. Sure face. You have 41? Okay. Hang on. I'm going to bring some extras so when you run out, I can give you some. Hold on a minute. Because living steel is easy to get. Can get that just by running Hell Tides anytime I want it. Yeah, I finally figured it out though, Big Amp. I didn't know it first. Clip just gave away 75 billion last night. Wow. Let me put all of this in here's living steel. Thanks for saying. Let's get you a word of Hakan.
Oh,
Let me get my steel. Okay. Now I'm ready to do Griggy. I'm going to invite you, buddy. Sorry about the static there. Big Amp. Where is he? Invite to party. I need a word of a com with GA on Rain of Arrows cooldown reduction. Okay. And a high aspect roll, too. I'm a rogue, too, so those things will fall for me, and hopefully one of us will get one for you. You can't stand there anymore, buddy. You're going to die. You got to come out here. We both died because I was worried about you, and I let myself die. That was funny. Sorry, Big Amp. All right. So far, nothing. Would I have a spare back rune? I don't think so, dude. That's all you've got? Okay, let's see. Wow, this is the worst luck I've ever had.
it is done.
What a pile of crap. I just want one thing. One thing, not hard. No love. No love for the rogues. You got to be out again. Yeah. No love for the rogues. All right, let me see. How do I split this? Shift, right click. Let's give him 36. That's 3 runs worth. All right. Then we each have 3 runs worth. Uh-oh. What do we got? Word of a con. All right, so that's not exactly what you want, but it's still a GA word of a con. It's not quite right, but it's still a GA word of a con.
Thank you.
All right, we got a couple more tries here. See if we can get the right one. Bzz. Bzz. All right, last try. I was wondering if we were going to see this mini Belial at all. Okay, yeah, we're both out anyway. We're both out. But at least you got a GA word of a con. We just didn't get it on the right. We didn't get it on the right one.
See some steel you need?
All right, let's take a look at what he's got going. Oh, he's doing Dance of Knives. Hey, guys. Potato of the East. What's up, dude? That is a fantastic name. You bet, Big Amp, of course. Glad to help. Do you need... What are you trying to do, Big Amp? You want to run some Belial? I'll kill Belial for you. Weaponized fungus. Like in The Last of Us. Leg of Legions. What's up, man? You just need the Cowl and Tybalt. Oh, you need Cowl of the Nameless? I have both of those for you. I have both of those items for you. Do 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 do. Let's just make sure they're not account bound. That cowl is. This cowl isn't. Where are you at? Come to Butthead. Let me check my bank for a better one in a minute. I'm going to check my bank and see if I have a better one. Yeah, Dance Knives uses the Cowl of the Nameless. Oh, here we go. But the roll is shitty. That one's account bound. That's a Godslayer crown. Well, you might want this more. I'll just give it to you, and if you want it, you can keep it. There, now you got a choice. Okay, so what's up, TikTok? How are you? We're playing on Twitch. So if you want to see gameplay, you got to go over to Twitch because TikTok Studio stinks. And in the meantime, I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Yeah, there you go. So that should get your build going. Madison. What's up, kitty? All right. Now that I got that done, let's get back on the sorcerer. What's up, Daddy? Lori, how are you? All right, let me see. All right.
Excellent fun.
No good rings.
Use it well.
And a rune. A single rune. Big Perm. Sub Solo. What's up, all y'all? Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so somebody got a nice little Yule rune. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. Let's see. How about some coffee? I still have coffee. Yay. I love when I stretch my coffee deep into the afternoon. Laura A. Lewis. Sounds very professional. Sounds like a realtor. You want to sell me some property? Laura A. Lewis, realtor. We're playing a game, but you can't see on TikTok because TikTok Studio is bad software that doesn't work. So I have to broadcast my stream on Twitch. Beedly bee, 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 bee. Ooh, 8 billion. Hitting for some billions. Build's finally coming together, huh? Reasonably fast run here. The Sleepiest Bee. What's up, Sleepiest Bee? relatively quickly, under 4 minutes for the whole run. Two-star helm of some type. 36, 38, 40, 42, 44. Nice. Almost got all my glyphs legendary eyesed. One more run and I will have all my glyphs legendary eyesed. Lisa, how are you? Happy Saturday afternoon. My name's Dante Benuto. I play games, usually on TikTok, but tonight my screen has no game. And it really has no game. literally no game. And figuratively, no game. Yeah, the TikTok studio's not working right today, so I'm just playing on Twitch. So if you want to see me play, you can come over to Twitch and watch there. But if you're okay just looking at my mug, do 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 do.
What's left, you ask? Use it well.
Doodly doody doo 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 doo.
Vasily's ghost. I had that in Hello, shining beauty. Hello, shining. Not a bad pull, that.
Damn it. I need Snow Veil.
Hello, shining beauty.
I need Snow Veil and I'm not getting it.
What's still got some... I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Snow Veiled. Whoops.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
No. We'll use that for now. That's only while below 60% life. That kind of sucks. No, I don't think I want that on there. I'll use this for now. Dundle K. Joe. Dundalk Joe. Dundle K. Joe. Running and running, running and running. Can I level your glyphs if I'm running pits? Yes, absolutely. What level are your glyphs, Twick? Oh, your glyphs aren't even to 15 yet? Oh, yeah, no doubt. Five, 46. Now all my shit is up over 46. 47, 48, 49. All right, so let's get Twickin'. I'm trying to decide whether I should take the rogue or continue to run with this source. Trying to decide whether I should continue to run with this guy or run with the source. Let's try it this way. Double Sork. Double Sork action. Don't get yourself killed while we're trying to level up glyphs. If you get yourself killed, we both lose a skill up. If I get, and it's just as likely for me too, by the way. Jules, what's up, brother? Just running some pits with the Sourcey. I'm running pits with the Source, but TikTok Studio's down, so I'm streaming to Twitch. I'm encouraging everybody to go over there. You cleared T90. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Hard to do this season, that's for sure. Absolutely a challenge to get to T90. You have to build your character well to get to T90. TikTok is definitely shite. But I get a lot more viewers on TikTok for some reason. I get a lot more people brought to me. Twitch, I don't see a lot of viewers come through. Unless I actively seek them. Twick, you can come up and fight as long as you are confident you're not going to die. I didn't mean to be mean. You can come up and fight, but I just didn't want you to die and cost yourself a skill up. I'm not confident. I get it, man. I'm not confident in my build that crazily either. But I know I'm not dying, so for whatever that's worth. Where's the rest of this? Oh, all the way back at the beginning, huh? Make me backtrack all the way back to the beginning of this zone. That was weird. There were mobs alive after the zone popped, which is very rare. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Whoa! See, there you go. I looked down for 1 second, man. Dude, I should be able to take those. I guess I can't take those on with somebody with me. But I've been standing in the middle of those not worrying about them. Now I got to worry about them. What the What is going on all of a sudden, dude? I was able to easily clear this. What is killing me like that? Wow, this is a battle. I'm dead. I can't do it, dude. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I have not been having trouble with this, dude. I'm going to go get the rogue after this. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to do this. What the fucking hell? Alright, I'm done. We're gonna get the rogue. That's really pissing me off, dude. How a two-man I can't do. One man I can breeze it. One man I can breeze that, no problem. No, the boss. Well, I shouldn't say that. I can mostly kill the boss. I can't finish it, though. Very squishy. I'm up to 91 on my glyphs, Jules. Alright, let me invite Twick. Now we're going to speed run 85s. It's with all the named leads in the beginning of this run. One of the reasons I switched builds, Jules, is because I realized I was never going to get my glyphs to 100 with the Harlequin Crest build. I got my glyphs up to about 86 with HQ. But to get them any further than that, I had to switch. Yeah, under 4? Easily under 4. Yeah, I can't get mine are not going to go up from here. Try it. Five failures. Drew Who? What's up, Drew Who? All right, let's get going here. Keep the ball rolling. What's better than Harley on Death Trap Rogue is the Air of Perdition. The Air of Perdition build that I'm using is doing a lot more. Whoa. Yeah. I'm finding it, I'm hitting so much harder with Air of Perdition, dude. Look at my average hits. 65, 75 mil. We're going to see 100 and change. 97. I'm not non-critting for 60. sometimes. This is an 85. It's a slight gear change. You need like 4 or 5 pieces. You need rings because you're not using Starless Skies, so you need a ring. You need. Here's what I switched out. I use a dagger, 2 rings, a pair of gloves, and a crossbow. That's all, the only different gear it took. And obviously Air of Perdition. Slightly different tempering. Instead of tempering for overpowered damage, you overpower for damage to you temper for damage to close. So it's a partial gear change plus specs and boards. But you'll increase your damage significantly. Yeah, full respec. But you have the armory, so you can keep your current build exactly as it is and experiment with it. Which is how I got started on it. Yep. Partial gear swaps, full board, full talent tree respec. But it only uses 1 different rune, so you only have to level up 1 rune, or glyph, I should say. It uses 1 different glyph. The rest of your glyphs should be the same. You don't have to worry about hitting 275 energy. All you're worried about is aftermath stacks being higher than whatever your total energy is. Look at that stupid ad. How much health did that ad have? Build guide? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. When we get to the boss, I'll show you I hit crits for like, my biggest crits are like 690, 700 billion. I've hit for bigger, but I'm not going to talk about it. I can consistently come up with those 670, 700 billion crits on bosses. This one took me a little bit longer. Here, let's see what crits we get on this boss. None of those was too big. 84, 178, 155, 257, 309. Okay, so no really huge ones on that one, but 309 wasn't bad. It can be done. Now, I have 4G Eyes in the Dark. I have a 4GA BLT. I have 2GA. I'm pretty well stacked on my gear, and my my rolls are mostly good. I need to re-roll a couple things, but for the most part, my masterworking rolls are pretty good. Fully spec one way and then have to find a whole respec. That's okay, Twick. So, Jules, the way this began was I started out, I was playing the Harlequin's Quest Rogue happily, killing bosses, doing all the Pit 90s, but I couldn't really get further than Pit 92 or 3 was my maxed out. It hit the wall. And just then somebody told me about this guy Matthias, who was the world's highest Pit rogue, and I went and checked out his build. And I grabbed it and I did it. And here's how it turned out. I'll send you let me think I'll send it to you on Jules. Where is Jules? Is Beast. Here you are. Okay, Jules, I sent it to you in Discord, buddy. All right, let me see. Back to here. You had a 2GA dagger I just tapped out on temps for OP damage? Yep. I saw that one. I was going to tell you to hold on to it, but I didn't want to be pushy. I was going to say, man, I could use that thing. That's perfect for my build. Nah, you know what you're doing, Jules. I don't want to be trying to tell you. Dagger doesn't work on Shaco, no. It's not the ideal way to go. You want swords on the Shaco. It's not that it doesn't work, you just do more damage with the swords. You hit slower, so you hit harder. Yes. This setup, a dagger is perfect for your offhand. You need a Doombringer in one hand and a dagger in the other. That's exactly right. So, her Heir of Perdition, which you can make, I made mine. You want the GA on lucky hit chance or critical strike chance? I'm not sure. Well, let me take a quick look at that. Nope, core skills. Okay, never mind. I haven't rolled the way it should be rolled. Core skills. You want the GA on core skills too. Beastfall boots. Let's take a look at these 3-star Beastfall boots. 0.65. No thank you. And no maximum resource. No thank you. There's always something flawed with whatever's in trade. If it's in trade channel, there must be something wrong with it. You just made a Shaco, you got one spark. I'm going to have to break a mythic on that. I have one shard and one item that I could shard. You need a Jaw rune? Do I have Jaw? I don't have Jaw. Nope. No Jaw, buddy. Sorry. I used all my jaw to make my Heir of
I
Perdition.
appreciate that.
I had to work the trade channel pretty hard to get jaw. They weren't easy to get. I got one gifted to me. I had to trade for like 3 of them, and I bought one with a gem. And can't remember how I got the 6th one. I think I had it already from a, yeah. Yolcax. I'm not even using a jaw. Zanzan, yeah. Yep, you're just going to have to work the trade channel for jaw. Ooh, they're selling for a lot. Yeah, because everybody's switching. all these all of the rogues who were playing no, don't be silly. We're not doing tier 30. Don't tell Steve, band. Don't tell Steve what? Undead Souls, thank you for offering your jaw. My friend Jules would be very much appreciative of it. They're not easy to come by this season. The only reason not to switch is because it's hard. You have to... Oh no, I lost my... Go ahead and use the reef... The revive. Is there a monster near you? Okay. Hey. Yeah, trash hits for 100 billion. Trash hits for 100 to 200 billion. 124. $107. You're gonna see trash hits up to about 100 billion, maybe 120 here and there. My friend Undead Souls in TikTok says he may have a jaw for you, Jules. 121. $122. Joe Coy. Thank you for the gift. We'll have to play you a song as soon as we get a free minute. Thank you. Displaced Vermonter. You have to come and watch on Twitch to see the game that I'm playing because TikTok Studio doesn't work really well. Stupid TikTok Studio. Whoa. Yep, under 5. $205. No big giant hits that time. The one and only Coco. How are you? All right, so we just had a gift come in from Displaced Vermonter, and I want to say thank you for the gift with a little riff like we do on our stream. Whenever we get a gift from the field, we appreciate it and we play a riff for the gift. There you go. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Displaced Vermonter. I don't know what Joe Coy means, though. Can you tell me what that means? What you meant when you said Joe Coy? Twick, are all your are you up to? Twick, where are you wandering to, buddy? You're right in the thick of the battle. You're gonna get yourself killed. Almost got myself killed. Apparently there's like an order of operations to this build. You're trying to figure it out. Yes. You want to get your crackling energy up to 10 as fast as you can before you start spamming your lightning spear. Although you're doing a different build than me, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You have a little bit different sorcerer build than I have. I don't have Frozen Orb. Or whatever it is you're shooting, electrical shootings. ass. On my build, Twick, you have to get crackling energy, so I have to like evade and hit fireball to get crackling energy. And that's what powers up all my damage for my lightning spear. Apparently. I don't really fully understand the build. I understand Rogue a lot better than I understand the Sorcerer build. And again, we're just under 5 minutes for this run. New compass. Right on. Right on, right on. Can't hurt to do my current ones. Happen to get lucky. But as you can see, I can't really level my glyphs anymore at 85. Did you get your glyphs all to 15 at least, Twick? Should have been able to get them all to 15 at least after that. Close to 30? Okay, cool. Don't you want, Twick, don't you have, don't you need fractured winterglass for your neck? Oh, you're welcome, buddy. I just want to make sure, are you looking for fractured winterglass on your neck? Whoops, what the hell? There's a different amulet, but you can try it. Never mind. If that's not what you need, then don't worry about it. What amulet do you need?
My hammer sings on your return.
I'll get you a GA one, but you can use that for now. That's supposed to be a better neck for, I don't know, in my build that we use it. But you should go by your build, dude. Faceless is back. What's up, Face? Oh, you got a little break from being a dad for a little while? That's pretty cool. You need 6 jaw. Yeah. I don't have any, dude. Does anybody have any jaw for my friend Jules? Yeah, I had to work the trade channel hard. I had to work the trade channel hard for jaw. And it took me a while. Probably took me an hour and a half. Cool, Jules. Right on, man. Oh, yeah. If you're not logged on once a week, Faceless, they kick you. You got to be on at least once a week now. We have like an 80-person waiting list. Tiny Diny! I haven't gotten the Tiny Diny in a long time. We'll have to do the Tiny Diny song. No. Unfortunately, no, dude. I tried to see if that was allowed the other day for people, but I saw people that had been in the guild a long time that got kicked, that didn't get preference to get back in. It's not a thing. They're thinking about starting a second clan and having one of the officers run it. Yeah, they said that months ago. We're kind of in a wait and see kind of position because at the beginning of the season, there's a huge influx of people, and it's been really consistent. And if it stays this way, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a second clan. I don't think it's a great idea personally, because people will always want to be in the clan that Cliptus is in. Sister clan makes sense, yeah. It's the only way to do it. Cliptus is worried about it a little bit. He's like on the fence about it. Yeah, we have good people. I'm pretty sure it'd be fine. It's just hard for grouping purposes. Ah. See, that's a smart way to go. But you can't really tell who's been in the longest. Like, there's no mechanism inside the game for that. Nope. Nope. Not in this game. You wish they would do things like that. Probably World of Warcraft does it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, dude. My viewers help me out too. They either have the runes or they point me in the right direction to people they know that have them. So use your chat too. How much longer does the season have? Something like 50 days. It's a short season. Now they can move that at any time, but 282 billion, 575. There's a big one. Yeah, that doesn't want to go up at all. Yeah, the gold is crazy for 6. What is that? 6 billion? This season has faceless, let's see. $44 days left. So 44 days from now is a month and a half. What's that? End of June. Wow, they're that expensive, Jules? Holy shit, man. I didn't think they'd be that bad. Crap, man. All right, let's sell this stuff off. All right, so Jules, here's my question for you. Jules, how many Belial mats do you have? A good amount? Do you want to try to do some Belial runs for it? See if you can just get it through doing runs? 39. We could try some runs for it. See if we can get it to drop. What's up, Taco? Robert, Sir Pescado, New York City name, Jose C, Raid, Javob. How are you all? Thanks for hanging out with me on TikTok. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Normally, I play the game on TikTok, but you can't see it today. All right, Jules, no problem. Yep, perfect. Yes, it's 2 husks per chest. You got it. Hey, since you're going to take a break, I'll take a quick bathroom break myself before we get going. I'll be right back, everybody. Hey, Turd Ferguson. Great name. Man, how I miss Norm Macdonald. The original Turd Ferguson.
Magic in a bottle. Live well.
Okay, let me switch to the Rogue. Oh, no, I'm on the Rogue. Twick, do you have any Belial mats? Hi, everybody. How you doing, TikTok? Sorry I can't broadcast my game to you today. If you want to see me actually playing the game, you'll have to come on over to Twitch and watch. But I am streaming here, saying hi to you all, talking to you, and whatever. So you're welcome to hang out with me. But if you want to watch me play Diablo 4, you got to come over to Twitch. No, no, Twick, I have some for you. No problem, Jules. We're just hanging out. I gave Twix some extra Belial mats. Cool, Jules. Enjoy. Take your time, bro. Woo. Ooh, little gardening. Wow. Wow. That's funny. They caught that pretty quick. Um, 10 billion. I would say 10 billion a slot. So I wouldn't say, I would say like 100 billion, 110 billion. Right, right, Jules. I think about 10 billion a slot. I think I think 4GA and also not just that but high aspect roll too. Not just not just GA, but the high aspect roll has to also be there for it to be like for it to count. But I'd say about 10 billion a slot. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 billion. Let's say we pay a little more and say let's say 110 billion a slot or total, a total. 110 billion is my estimate. 120 billion if you're paying a little bit extra. For 3GA, 4GA stuff with a good aspect roll. It's about 11 billion about 11 billion per. Yeah, I think so. That's my guess anyway. Because some 3GA, 4GA, yeah, they want 10 to 20 billion a slot with good rolls. Yeah. Cool, Jules. Shroom, what's up, Shroom? How are you, dude? Shroom. 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 Yeah, of course, Jules. I'd love to see you get an heirs. A Purds. Oh, for a course. Of course, buddy. You helped me all the time when I asked for it. You boosted my sorcerer. You ran her through bosses you didn't even have the mats for. Of course. It's like that. We got it like that with each other, dude. Good stuff. Okay, Jules. Gonna take a quick smoke. We're ready now, Twick. We're gonna be ready in like 2 minutes. Jordan Blevins, what's up, man? Peace. Peace to the Cowboys in the East. Okay. That's funny. The thing caught me using tobacco. Thought it was tobacco. My stream has been rendered offensive. I'm offensive, everyone. Killua Hammers, what's up? Killua Hammers. Let's try throwing Jules another invite. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Hello, JC. Well, I thought we were ready now, Twick. Go ahead and take your smoke break, dude. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are ready. Never mind. Never you mind. What's up, all you people? Normally I'd be putting my game up over my head and you could see me playing it, but unfortunately they said no today. TikTok software, I mean. So you're watching my ugly mug play a game instead. You're watching the No Game game show. The No Game game stream. There's no game here, there's no game here, and there's no game to be seen anywhere. Ronnie, Angela Hatton, Scott, Miranda, Maxitron, what's up? How are you guys? Brit, hello. Thanks for hanging out. Dylan Mabe, what's up, dude? You can just port to me, Jules. But it's like it's here. How do I where is it in relate? It's to the west of Tarsarak. If you remember where the broken ports. Here, I'll put a marker on the map for you. The closest ride is from Tarsarak. This is Rogue.
You face the Lord of Lies.
Not for long. You meant, oh, what should you make? Highly recommend a Death Trap Rogue, dude. Level up with Twisting Blades and then make a Death Trap Rogue. Whoa, look at that, GA. This looks like making up for lost time here. There's like 4 GA items in here. Holy shit. Let's see what we got. Oh, Cal of the Nameless. Cal of the Nameless. Scoundrel's Leathers with 30% roll. Not bad. I'll save that. Godslayer crown with a max roll. I'll save that. There's people that might want that. It doesn't matter, Jules. I use Andariel's loot bin. Steve's Hotspot. What's up, brother? All right, let's go back. It really just comes down to what you like better, Face. I mean, so I know Rogue really well. Another Doombringer GA all stats. Wow. Yeah. At least you got a shard out of it.
See some steel unique.
Yeah. Damage to trap with a 30% roll is pretty good. And I'll keep this Godslayer crown because you just never know who's going to ask for one. All of a sudden, GA items are popping out all over the damn place. And I'm not complaining. Another 30% roll. You made a rogue? Right on. We'll power level you, Face, so don't worry about leveling up. We'll power level you. And I just got you some gear, so we're getting you some gear as we speak. Can't believe how many GA items I'm seeing come out of these chests, dude. Where's all our mini Belials? Well, you got another one? Damage reduction? That ain't bad. Not that you need more. Whoa! 3GA chest armor. What's that going to be? "3GA Scoundrels Leathers." 27%. That's an upgrade for me. I'm going to take that. I got an upgrade. Yay for me. That's a bad roll. 2GA Godslayer crown. Okay. Let's go back to town because I'm full. All right. I'm going to save this. Scoundrel's Leathers is an upgrade for me. 3GA with the same aspect roll instead of 2GA. I get movement speed out of the deal. Basically, that's it. And a chance to re-roll. This I'm going to save for... we'll save for Faceless. So Faceless, so far I've got you a neck. Yeah. We got you a neck and a chest so far. Already have one in the second and 3 pulls here. Only upgrade is max health. Just doing the season quest on the first quest? Right on. Definitely do that. Yeah, that's the other thing, Jules, is you don't, with this build, you don't worry about stacks of momentum anymore. You're not dependent upon a potion for your juice anymore. Oh my God, look at more GA. More GA. Another Scoundrel's Leathers. T-Balt's Will, not a good one. That actually is a pretty good T-Balt's Will. Okay. I'm going to switch loot pools on this one because we need to get you the pants. Let's go. Varshan. Fucking A, man. Twice. Okay. Boo-boo! What's up, Boo Boo? I'm farming Varshan because I want to get Faceless a pair of eyes in the dark pants. And so far, not even a pair has dropped, never mind a good pair. Go ahead, Twick. Oops. Cancel. Take your time, Twick. Don't worry about it, dude. We're not trying to rush you. All right, hurry up. No, just kidding. Hey, Kia. I hate that. I think we got pants that time, but not GA. All right, so at least he has a pair of eyes in the dark. They're terrible, but there's a pair. This one's better. That's shit. Oh, there we go. That might be it there. Eyes in the dock. Pants. Nope, T-Bolts will again. Oh, because I frickin' didn't change it to Andariel. Well, that's actually a really good chest, so... Okay. I gotta go back, you guys. I have to change it to Andariel every time. Or to Varshan, or whatever boss you want to loot.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer? What's still got some good in it?
Those we put there. These we put here. Cart, Paula, Sabi, and Kia, how are you guys? Eyes in the dark. Bad pair. We got another person joining. Who dropped Shaco? Any of the second tier bosses, Andario, Duriel. Or the HOH boss, Harbinger of Hatred. Shit, I forgot to fucking change it to Varshan. BLT, Godslayers. You're using Lilith's boss power. That's funny. It looks cool. Rich, what's up, man? How are you doing, brother? I'm showing my game on Twitch, but not TikTok today because the stupid software won't let me. Stupid software was freezing up earlier, so I went on Twitch instead. So, if you want to see my ugly mug, stay here. If you want to watch me play Kill Belial a bunch of times, switch it up. Good, man. Glad to see you're doing good. Happy Saturday. Thanks for those boss runs yesterday, man. I really appreciate that very much. Oh, I think we got the pants we needed. Trying to gear up a friend who's got a new rogue, and we're looking for Eyes in the Dark pants, and we got some, and they're not bad. That's not bad. All right, let's put those pants away for our guy. These are not good. These are. And that's all he's going to need from that boss.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
What else does he need? Beastfall boots. Beast in the Ice, I think, drops Beastfall boots. Am I crazy or am I right? Beast in the Ice drops the Beastfall boots. Good. That's the other thing we need to get for him. So that's one thing I really like about Belial is you can kill and you can loot any boss you want. Who? Does who need it? We're just waiting on Twick to come back. Let's see. There we go. You got a lot of what, Rich? Beastfall boots? Oh, okay. No, Snowflake, I don't know what he's playing. He's playing like a Necro or something. Can't inspect him. Yeah, he's a wizard. All of the gear, that's what I'm doing here, farming it right now. I'm farming gear for him. We've already got everything but the Beastfall boot. I'm having fun doing it. $215 billion. Pop there. All right, so we want to go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You can, but where's the fun in that for me? Plus, we got to level him up first. 255 billions. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Okay. I don't know why they do that. I'll go last. Sorry, Jules. It's stupid that they even put the fountain back out there before everyone gets a chance to loot anyway. I don't like this looting situation at all. I'm in a big hurry to select the boss I want while the fucking timer's running down. I got 3 other people trying to loot. There. Oh, look at those boots. Beastfall boots, 2-star Beastfall boots. Not bad. All right, they're not max resource, but they're still all right. They'll get him started. They should have put 4 loot boxes. I totally agree, Rich. It's ridiculous. It's 100% ridiculous. Hey, that's a pretty good BLT. I'm going to save that for him, too. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Here's your Beastfall boots. Here's your Eyes in the Dark. Here's your Scoundrel's Leathers. No, a better one. No, a better one than that even. Here, this one. And this BLT, which is a 60% overpower. And now you got a set, bro. You just got to start farming up other shit.
What's still got some good in it?
You got 2 more, Jules? Okay. There, now we have like an even number. Hey, thank you for the follow, Rich. Appreciate it, man. I didn't know you weren't following me over here. Right on. You got tired of looking at my ugly mug? How many more pulls do I have? I have 5 total. You still see it? That's freaking funny, Rich. Oh, yeah, you can't escape it, man. You can't escape the mug. Somebody other than me really hit him pretty hard that time. I don't know who hit him hard that time, but it wasn't me. Oh, I got a helm to drop. I hate if this is. I hope it's not Air of Perdition, dude. Andariels could. It's just a. It's just a and Shardials. I would have been upset if dude. I would have been upset if that would have been your Air of Perdition falling for me. Yeah, it was worth a shot, man. We gave it a try. All right, so let's make sure we're not throwing anything that we don't want to throw. Remember the one season where Andy's Poison Nova was all the rage? All right, so now I have 2 sparks. Yes, I have 2 sparks. That was right. Season 5 Barrage. Hello, Benji. Andy's Barrage. That's what it was, Season 5. That was a really good season for Rogue. It's too bad that is nerfed now, that build. Hello, Benji. My dog's licking my hand under the desk. Hey, buddy. What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there, you? You big licky face boy. He's such a good boy. He's a good boy, this boy. He's a good boy, this Benji. You can't see him, but he's there. He's licking my knee. Okay, Jules, take it easy, man. I'll see you a little bit later. You're welcome. You're welcome, Twick. Snowflake, you still need a few kills? You bet, Jules. Glad to help. All right. Do I want to upgrade if I could upgrade anything? Yeah, probably that. The boots. %, on the money. John, what's up? Greatness, how are you? Greatness. Trailer Trash, what's up, man? All right, Faceless, we got you started on a gear set. Wow.
The only truth is what I say it is.
I appreciate that.
See how many more runs this dude has.
Better than starting from nothing. A hammer sings on your return.
No, terrible. Had to put the phone on the charger. Everybody's sleeping. No, it didn't. I don't think so. Looks like everything's cool. Oh, we're skipping frames, yeah. It's time for me to get off anyhow. You still didn't get the Harlequin's crest, Rich? Damn, man. I wouldn't even be looking for that anymore. Yeah, it's acting up now.